Hi Pisces, welcome to your week ahead Tarotscope with me, Raphael from Reydiant Reality. It's an absolute pleasure to have you. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you so much for being here. If you haven't already, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe to the channel. I will be eternally grateful for it. For those of you that are continued subbies, thank you so much for all of your continued support. It means the absolute world. If you would like to book a personal tarot reading with me, you can do so on the website address below. And you need to go to the self-scheduling app on the book appointments. You pick your own date, your own time, so you're in total control of it. And then on top of that, you would go to the readings and services page, at the bottom of which there is a PayPal link and a PayPal button for you to complete your transaction. So with all of the business out of the way, let's see what your cards have to say. So I would like to bless both of these decks with all forms of love, light, peace, prosperity and abundance, and I pray that the messages that come through are ultimately clear and concise and they help you on your path to your highest vibrational good. So let's see what your destiny card is for the week. So your destiny card is about the overarching or overriding theme for the week ahead, and what you get this week is the Magician card. Pisces, I think this is like the second time in recent weeks that you've had the Magician card. This sees you tapping into your power. Pisces, you know, as well as the 8th house, let's say, so Scorpio, Pisces has an ability to connect to and wield magic. You know, yours is the house of all of the things that are ethereal, spiritual, outside of ourselves, the things that are, you know, the things that are magical, the things that connect us to the universe and the force and the fabric of life. When you get the Magician card, especially as your destiny card, this is basically saying that you have the strength to create what it is that you want. You also have the ability to make other people understand what it is that you want, and you have the ability this week to really call people to your cause. It's like people are going to see you and say, sorry, I got an itchy tongue. It's like the weirdest sensation I've ever had. And it kind of says that you'll be able to rally people behind you this week. You will be able to almost like transport your vision, or telepathically deliver your idea to other people's minds. So if you're giving a presentation this week, if you are selling something, if you are you know, speaking at an event or anything like that, this week people are almost going to be you'll be able to almost influence people's thoughts. Not, you know, necessarily mind control, but it's like you'll be able to show them exactly what you are envisioning in your mind, and you'll be able to deliver that with such gusto that people will be like, sign me the fuck up now, I'm ready, I'm going, I will follow you to the end of a bloody mountain if I have to. Do you know what I mean? It's like your words this week are magic and they're powerful, but your actions are even more so. And it's like people will just want to be and will be drawn to that presence, because there's going to be something about you this week. It's almost like you're going to be a living instrument of magic. I kind of see you glowing and people just being like, wow, I just want to be, you know, next to this person. I want to do what they're doing. I want to be involved in what they're involved in. For those of you that are involved in charity or, you know, animal rights or anything like that, this week could really see you gaining some traction, you know, but in general as well, like whatever it is that you're doing. So your direction card, what it shapes up to be, how it might look going forward, or even how to best achieve this. And you get 10 of Swords. Isn't that interesting? It looks like something comes to an end. And the reason I find this really interesting is because the 10 of Swords is not a great card. It's actually a really shit card, and it's a really tough experience, because it means that something ends, and it ends finite, and sometimes it's something that ends that we don't get resolution for. The thing that I feel from this though is you've got all of this amazing stuff happening, you've got all of this power happening, but it's kind of like you're going to have to make the choice, you're going to have to make the decision. Why do I say that? 10 of Swords, the Magician card, that there, 1 and 10 is 11. Gives us a bit of a nod to the Justice card if you look at it in terms of the numerology. Now, this kind of feels to me, it's almost like you're going to have to choose. You're going to have to choose one or the other, and you're not going to be able to linger. You will have to make this decision. Let's see, because we've got that. Let's see what else we can glean from this and what it might center or focus around. The Hermit card, interesting, because the Hermit card represents the sign of Virgo. It looks to me like you're going to have to make a decision to really show somebody that, you know what, because the Hermit card is, like I said, it rules the sign of Virgo, but it's also a card of completion and searching within, but it's about going through the fine print. It's about going through the detail. And this kind of, to me, it's almost like you're having to make the decision to really demonstrate, look, you know what, this is important to me, and I need to make the decision to step forward for that. For some of you, this is going to be about you changing your environment. This might be where, you know, you decide that you actually have to move, where it might be you deciding that actually you're going to have to go on a journey. For some of you, it might be an abrupt end. As an example, I had an abrupt end to a tenancy last year. We found out that not last year, this year actually, that we found out that the landlord was selling the place that we were, you know, that we were renting. It could be that kind of energy, and it kind of forces you into action very often before you feel like you're ready. So, you know, it looks like one chapter is closing and you're having to leave something behind, but what you get from it is this renewed sense of vigor about where you are going and about what is shaping up for you. Pisces, going to be an interesting week for you. Let me know how it plays out. I wish you an abundance of love, light, peace, prosperity and abundance itself. Have an amazing week, and I will see you very soon for more videos. Take care.